Hey guys, it's me. It's been a very long time since we've connected through this platform. Um, and I've made like several videos trying to like come back and throw myself back into the algorithm. And I just haven't like really felt like the timing was right, or that I just felt like it was too forced, right? I was trying to provide content instead of organically allowing insight and wisdom to come to me when it's appropriate to share. So this video is going to be just that, just offering some insight based off of things that are happening in my life and in my environment, from a place of sincerity and not me just trying to tell you how to live your lives. Because, honestly, I'm kind of sick of that on YouTube. Like, I'm actually very, 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 very over these relationship gurus and, spirituality gurus and people who just have game but make you feel like you can't trust your own intuition and trust your own personal trajectory, right? Based off of just how you're really feeling about yourself and your ability to create the life that it is that you would desire, right? And not the life that people think we need to have in order to feel good, right? So, yeah. Couple of updates. We're going to be bringing more people onto the channel. I'm actually recording with somebody tonight, and I'm really excited to offer that content to you guys. That should be out next week, so please look for that. And so outside of that, we're just going to jump right into it. So today's video is on worrying about yourself, worrying about your damn self, please. And the reason I say this so strongly is because I am not somebody who worries about my damn self. And maybe if I did worry about my damn self a little bit more, I would have less anxieties and less stress that I literally seek out and put onto my own plate. Right, so let's dive right into it. I come in from like a background where, as we're being reared in our childhood, the personalities of our parents affect us. Not only do we mimic these behaviors, but it creates a quality of just how you exchange with other people, or a quality of relationships that you can then become addicted to, right? Because you're so used to interacting. Oops, sorry about that. Because you're so used to interacting maybe with people in this like toxic way, you don't really know or really perceive that how you're behaving isn't actually conducive to the relationship that you're in. Sorry, I'm just gonna turn my light on really quickly. Awesome. Okay. So when you have somebody, right, like a mom, who is naturally like inclined to want to care for you and be there for you and be present and anticipate your needs, right? When you're a child, that's very useful because it helps you to develop a sense of trust, and it provides a structure for you so that when you are lost and you are without guidance or you are in need of nurturing, you have faith that that's going to be provided for you, even if you can't provide that for yourself. But where we fall into traps, especially I think as femme-dominant individuals, is we can sometimes smother other individuals who aren't our children and who we didn't birth or raise, with the same type of intensity that isn't beneficial to the relationship. You're actually creating a narrative in the relationship that that person is incapable of taking care of themselves. And who wants to be around someone who makes you feel patronized constantly, or like you just are just incessantly of need and assistance, from something or someone outside of yourself? Especially if you're a femme dealing with masculine energies, this puts them off 110%. And I am not somebody who thinks that you need to cater who you are to other people to make them happy, but it is something that you need to be mindful of if you're seeking certain results and then you're not getting them. You have to always look at your own behavior first. So that's just like one example, right? Is like that mother who's constantly trying to like smother you and not allowing you the space to exercise your autonomy, and allow you to show them also how you receive their help without it having to be for every single little thing. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to y'all. And so, right, it can come from a place of like wanting to be hyper controlling of others, or it can come from a place of not actually being sure what your value is. And here's the big ringer, right? Sometimes we think that, oh, okay, somebody who is altruistic and constantly helpful, like they clearly know their worth and they just want to be generous and share that out into the world. But maybe that's not the case. Maybe this person, maybe you actually are just kind of lost and aren't sure how to serve others and aren't sure what people even want you around for, why you're useful, this and that, right? I see this a lot when I'm at work. I'm a school nurse, and I'm only needed for very specific reasons. But because I'm somebody who comes from this like toxic background of constantly trying to prove my worth, I will go out of my way to find anything to do and poke my nose into anything to help people. And I had to learn to actually take a step back, sit my ass down in my clinic, and wait to be needed for what I am needed for. And as I'm learning this, because I don't want to say I've completely learned this lesson, but as I'm learning this, it makes my life so much easier, right? I'm not overextending myself. I'm not overexpending my energy. I'm sitting in what I know to be my value, and I'm acknowledging that not every single day has to revolve around what I can do for somebody else or what somebody else might need from me, right? Sometimes the day just goes by and you weren't needed. And guess what? The world still operates, and that should actually take a load off of you, right? But when you try to center yourself too much in this experience, instead of recognizing that you're a conduit for this experience to move through, then you'll find yourself being a busybody. You'll find yourself constantly in other people's business, and you'll also find yourself not being well liked for it, or maybe being avoided for it because people won't ever get to feel themselves wholly around you. They'll always feel like, you know, either a charity case or like, I don't know, like trying to catch up with you and catch up with the ways that you're providing, because you're not leaving space for that exchange to be mutual, you know? So that's it. That's the video. As you can see, like, I'm over myself this week. I'm over myself. I'm over the week. Like, I'm over it. I'm also just taking a pause from any like mind altering substances that are used to help to alleviate stress, and allowing my own neurochemistry to just readjust and to feel myself fully. And so I'm dealing with the rawness of my own emotions, and it's a lot, but I'm allowing it to just flow through me, because I'm like this. I can't change that. I am strong. I come on strong. I'm a strong person, strong ass bitch. It's just my personality. But that doesn't mean that I have to overpower people. And that's the lesson here today, folks. So I'll talk to you guys later. Much, much love to you. Please stay safe. Please stay hydrated. Please stay well rested. And stay in your light and feeling loved and offering that love to others. All right. Be easy, y'all. Bye.